Well, that's because you're devoted to your craft.
Need something?
Being a writer, especially
Really?
a young writer.
You're who she
is a
picked?
solitary existence.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
There's no time for
Here's the
wrong.
deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Well, it doesn't have to be wenches. What's the male equivalent of that? A porter?
Okay,
Find
I'll get this
yourself
inside
one
the
of
embassy
those.
for you.
Have
I've
a
gotta go.
play.
I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
You make it sound easy.
Because it is.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least. Hold on. I've got one!
Somebody help!
Full cut! Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. Please, you first.
Welcome to the Thalmor
Sit.
Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poisoned dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir. Please proceed into the embassy.
Fine.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwyn, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I'm sure they're exaggerating.
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Between the dragons and the stormcloaks, my coffers
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Solve our problems, just like in the tales of old.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink.
Elenwen must have told him to cut me off, that frigid bitch.
Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
But I've heard that the feud between the Greymanes and the Battleborns in Whiterun has grown.
I need another drink.
Frolya Greymane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Are the dragons frightening your...
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Thank you for asking.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
To Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink, quick!
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. Good luck.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages just in from Alinor. I guess herself is... What was it? Over here! Nothing! That's the best you could do!
Stay.
No! No! Ah! That's it! That's your best! I'll see!
Be careful.
Hey, watch it!
Presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive. But no one else.
Effian, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm the story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
I'm right behind you.
You're taking us somewhere warm.
right behind you.
Careful. If anyone sneaks up on us, I smell them coming.
I've got your back.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What?
Listen up, spy.
Who? What?
You're trapped in
What do
here,
you want
and
then?
We have your accomplice. Surrender immediately.
Yeah,
or you both
sure. Okay.
Never mind.
Silence.
Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
You'll make a fine.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Never should have done more. Over here!
I've been looking for you. Got something. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Love of my...
You're taking us somewhere.
When you get a spare moment, I could use some water.
Don't you sweet talk me now.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire. The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
Give me a mug of ale.
There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
Fall back! Victory in I can't.
Still here. I'm right behind you.
time for you to die. No.
End this little game. Time to end this little game. Mighty spear. Pay for that? Just a scratch.
Hey, watch it. Be careful. Anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Oh, I'm...
Still here. Horses. All day long.
You come here where you're not.
I've got your back.
You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Mm-hmm.
We are the Vigilance of Stendar. We received report of a Daedra in your inn.
Yes, that Daedra appeared here a few days ago, and it refuses to leave. Can you do something about it?
Leave it to us. We'll take care of that matter immediately. But
I
how
made
did the
my
Daedra
fortune as a sea
appear?
captain, but now I'm
Was it
retired.
summoned?
Yes, a woman quarreled with a drunk
If
patron
anyone
and she
sneaks up on
summoned
us,
it. That drunk got torn apart by the Daedra. I don't even want to think about it anymore.
Do you know where that woman is now?
No, I don't. I haven't seen her since she summoned that Daedra.
Understood. We appreciate your cooperation. Come on, novice. We have to get rid of that Daedra.
What? What's that supposed to mean, soft gut? You telling me I ain't worth talking to? I'll crack your head open like an egg. I am one of the best in all of Skyrim. Got a punch that'll break iron, and a chin like Skyforged steel. Maybe not, but when it comes to lumpy faces, I'm a master blacksmith. So shut your mouth before I give you the hammer. Huh. You got trouble with someone? Settle it with fists, not catapults.
This here's Candle
I'm a
Hawk
sailor
Hall.
in the Northwind. We're laying over
You.
in Windhelm for a while.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash. Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours. Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from. 5 more minutes. Go. All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Scouts, another fight.
Just stoke the fire.
Kill it,
Someone do something.
This.
Drive that scope back to the ground. Come on! That wasn't a fair swing. Yeah, here. Good to see you again, friend.
Speak.
Every night. Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor are elves too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. But what did they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have. Until next time.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook at Candlehearth Hall.
What do I do? Do I hire a mercenary? By Talos, I wish Uncle were here. Oh, hello, stranger. I apologize. I have a tendency to mumble out loud. Excellent. Your timing couldn't be better. When my da passed, my uncle made arrangements to have the family sword sent to me via caravan. He hired a number of skilled bodyguards, but it never made it to Windhelm. But the other day, I heard the guards talking about a group of bandits holed over in the Uttering Hills cave. Maybe they're the ones who attacked the caravan. It's a long shot, but you never know. Of course. My apologies. I'm new at this. I suppose I pay you half now, and half when the sword is retrieved? Hopefully this is enough.
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading. I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
If you're looking to hire the strongest mercenary in Skyrim, I'd wager your search is over.
This better be good. Oh, did you need something? All
Good
right,
morning.
then.
Need something?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind.
Ah, so nice. I know. So what? I know. So what? Ah, so I know. So what?
Don't do that.
Huh?
Need something?
I've never seen such a poor excuse for a Daedra. Well, the summoner is what's important. Judging by the traces of her magicka, she must be somewhere nearby. I will continue the search for her in Windhelm. I'll be at the inn if you need me.
Good morning.
I overheard a strange rumor from the guards. Apparently, there's a sinister man in Kynesgrove. Anyone who looks him in the eyes flies into a frenzy, they say. As Vigilants of Stendarr, we can't overlook something like that. Go to Kynesgrove and check out this rumor.
I made my fault. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies, too. Let's hope the guards find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck. Fair winds and calm seas. The townsfolk call me Captain, because I used to be a sailor.
Someone there?
We need to... something about these prior attacks.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up. We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me. Another one. Terrible. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here.
Still here.
Spare... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual. Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
The divine smile on a charitable...
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired. Now winds and all...
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
God's your back.
Straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Things hinge on Whiterun.
Terrible shape. Grew up here. Cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beards behind you. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner?
Travel safely. It's dangerous out
Well
there.
put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
Why are you skulking about like that? Never should have come here.
Trouble? All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Khajiit got your back.
Please, leave me be. I don't want any trouble. Thank you. But if you have questions, I'm afraid I won't be of much help. I know, but I don't know much about the city. I'm new here, like you. Just the market. Of all pities me, the meat is fresh and never cooked. I can't afford to. It has to be raw. I like the shrine, and I don't like sunsets. The sky flushes with color, and it reminds me of things. I like it. I mean, I like knowing that we're all dust in the end. It comforts me. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. It all whittles away. It's strange when certain creatures are made. I've heard their insides are turned to dust, like corpses returned to time. But their flesh, it's ageless, as if time forgot them, and I don't know which part is unreal. If I told you someone I knew was taken by a vampire, would that mean he was alive? So that means he's dead. They're all dead, even if they're alive. Farewell.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Khajiit got your back. Khajiit got your back.
I've got your back.
Khajiit got your back.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army. I took a sword to the chest. All right.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my... Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
He knows that.
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
How long are you going to wait?
If you have any news, I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. If you'll excuse me, I must return to my duties.
So we're ready to start this.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament? Trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. Of course not.
Fine, then I'll invite him to play.
You're a war hero, Brunwolf. Ulfric will listen to you.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises that I can change his mind.
That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
There's no... You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? Good. Too many Nords in this town have been listening to Ulfric's narrow-minded words. He's tough, loyal to his men, and a good leader. But if you're not a Nord, Ulfric will never trust you. I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, You must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight, and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them. Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes
Beyond the... I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Keep that magic away from me.
Yes? All right then.
And what might you need? Take a look.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Oh.
Make it quick.
Okay.
Need something?
Sorry.
Yes, sirrah. And what might you need?
Can I help you? Welcome to the house. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Wurnfirth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. Welcome to the House of Curiosity. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Wurnfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them.
They all know that.
Wurnfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful state. What do you think?
So we're ready.
I've got your back.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
What are you staring at?
Ready? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough at times.
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm.
What a display of color. All right, then.
Mining is hard work, but we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up. So it seems the milk drinkers were right. That dragon was nearly the death of us. All we can do now is rebuild. All right, then.
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kynesgrove. Keep moving. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Yes, why are you asking? I'm so tired of this. Please leave me alone. I lost a bet to some woman. She gouged out my eye and shoved this strange stone in its place.
After that, everyone who looked me in the eyes went mad. I'm so tired.
I was too drunk to remember anything about her. Oh, she had nice hips. No, thank you. I don't want to die. I can just cover it up with this bandage and everything will be fine. I won't use this eye unless some idiot attacks me. It's fine, really. Just please leave me alone.
Yes?
You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a
Good to see you again,
around
friend.
here.
Yes?
Somewhere.
That man, Balor, must be sent to Stendarr. What do you think will happen if that man loses control of his eye? Many people will suffer, don't you understand? You must. Otherwise, you cannot be a Vigilant of Stendarr anymore.
Yes?
Hmm?
Still here.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
Hey, watch
I've got your back. I've got your back.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks,
What do you
and
need?
warm beds.
Don't let it get to you. At times like this, a drink will make you feel better.
Huh?
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass. I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
Me and my wife, Shallow, came here in hopes of settling down. It seems this place is not hospitable to outsiders. Beautiful name for a beautiful woman. The name of the woman I love. And I don't care what anyone has to say about it. You're right about the people, but I suspect you're wrong about the reason. They don't disapprove of me marrying an orc. They disapprove of is me marrying my daughter. That's right, I married my daughter and I'll make no apologies for it. When Nord and orc breed, the child takes on the traits of the mother. There isn't a drop of Nord blood in that girl, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm no more related to her than my horse Ulfric. What did you hear?
It was an old Nord proverb. It's
very funny. Look, everyone, a jester's come to show us how to juggle our ale instead of drinking it. I lost my wife. It's not the same thing.
Well,
Her mother
works in the
died
one
in
case,
childbirth.
why not the other?
It was a painful thing to gain one life and lose another. And as Shallow grew, I began to see the resemblance. Not just physically, but in the way she acts. The way she laughs too hard at a bad joke, loves to sunbathe and covers her mouth when she lies. It's as if her mother had transferred her very soul into a new vessel. When Shalor became a woman, I realized that Mokat hadn't lost her life. She gained her youth. Shalor may be my second wife by name, but she's my first by everything else.
So what's the news on the street, Captain?
The Dark Elves are uneasy. There's a killer on the streets, and Viola Giordano won't leave me alone.
How would you like a drink?
It's true. The Divines seek to punish those who marry their kin. People marry their cousins and they end up half-wits and knuckle-draggers. Yet my daughter is not my kin. She inherited none of my blood. Her children will be strapping young boys and girls chiseled in the mold of Malakath. If there is, so little it's insignificant. You think you can intimidate me? You touch a hair on my head and my wife will come at you like a crazed minotaur. Now that's love.
Yes?
I've got news from Stendar's beacon. Apparently she's been seen in Riften. Let's go to the beacon and listen to the details.
Farewell.
Yes?
If anyone sneaks up on her, I'll smell them coming. Or I may not. We will see. We have found a cave. I don't think there are warm fires and friendly faces inside. Something smells foul.
You may be, now your blood is mine. You should have kept running.
I've got your back.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
that magic? Careful, please. You are in Eldergleam Sanctuary. Just a small glimpse of what beauty Kinneret has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it? Yes, my friend. Though no one has been able to get close to her for as long as I can remember. As you can see, Eldergleam's roots are large and stretch far, blocking any path to her trunk. Though, believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Eldergleam herself would lift her roots for, more out of fear than respect. The rumors were true. I beg of you, don't harm the tree. Nothing good can come of it.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting a pass to the southwest.
Do you have the Eldergleam sap? Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
It was so great.
The fever. My body burns.